Dude, he was a big underdog. If I would have went out there and lost to a Canadian, it would have been so fucking embarrassing. And people are just so, oh, you're supposed to win, you're supposed to win. Justin was a bigger underdog. Ilya was a bigger favorite. And he didn't just go out there and get a beautiful knockout. So I feel like it's getting brushed under a little bit. Not a ton, but, I didn't get the bonus, which is, in considering what had happened in the co-main and main, it's fine. But that big of a moment, knocking out a Canadian in front of Trump, in front of the White House, hitting a salute before he even falls. I'm like, that's just wild that wasn't a bonus moment.
You practiced the salute a few times. I know you did.
We did. We practiced it. We were talking about it for weeks leading up. I'm going to hit a little salute. KO.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, you probably don't want that night to go any different. Everything went, we'd say, perfect.
Yeah. I mean, the weather was beautiful. That came with a nice little breeze when we walked out. The walkout was incredible. The guys on my left and right and were heroes. The squad was there. It was a perfect night.
It was a trip being across from GSP and Frost too, because we were just young bucks when GSP was the champion and they're just like the greatest of all time. So standing across with them was a trip, but it does sting a little bit. That's the one night ever that there's the opportunity to make $450K in bonuses. I think Justin cashed out $850K in bonuses.
The bonus.
He got all the bonuses.
He got
right?
2 of them. There was 4.
Okay.
And Ilya got fight of the night. Justin got performance, and then Cyril Gahn got performance too. So, but yeah, $400,000 bonuses. Those were huge. But I remember walking in the cage. I like to have a good solid stare down when I walk or do my circle, and I couldn't help but just kind of like smile at him, like one of those smiles, like,
yeah,
not fuck you up. And I usually don't. This is probably the first time I've ever done it. Walking around, I was just so confident that I was knocking that dude out.
Unfortunately, I had prior plans.
I thought you were gonna say unfortunately.
I was wondering where the hell you were.
Yeah, no, I was
Bro,
busy.
you weren't
I had
in DC?
I had an ice fishing trip in Alaska. You can't cancel that.
Oh, well, no.
So I had that
that's
planned
gonna
for
be
a
huge.
long
It's not
time.
gonna get frozen forever there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So,
it's like, but yeah.
well, I want to ask you guys about the bonus because you keep mentioning that.
Well,
and they released I don't know how accurate it is, but all these MMA pages like release how much fighters make, and it said yours was $600K. I'm not a pocket watcher. I know you got it like that. I'm just curious if that's in the general area.
It's close-ish.
So you've obviously fought for a lot more money previously with your Morocco fights.
Title fights were more money for sure.
You're fighting 7 figures. Does that mess with you at all when you go in there and you're fighting for a lot less than you're used to?
It definitely sucks. Like,
Yeah.
even the song fight, like the Aljo fight was title fight, but it was like a title challenger. I wasn't defending the belt, so it was decent. The Cheeto one was more. Then the Merab one was more, and then the Merab one was less the second time around, and then the Song one was like way less than defending the title or fighting for the title again. And then this one was around the same.
Right, and then I saw like Pereira. You're like, oh, he's going up a weight class, but then he's making what they say 10 million. I'm like, well, shit, that makes fucking sense.
I mean,
Like-
he should. I think he should be. Do I think he made 10 million? No. Shot in hell. I mean, Dana said he lost 60. He put 60 million on to this card. So I would say no, but it's hard. I mean,
I bet you it's around 7-8 at least though.
I would,
2-time champion, 185 champion, 205 champion, did all this like the biggest name, bumping up to heavyweight for a 5-rounder. It's probably close. And they locked him in for how many fights? 8 fights?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, that's 8 fights. I mean, I'm
Connor
not.
said he has 2 more on his contract too.
Connor?
Says he only has 2. I only have 1 more.